Okay, welcome back, Fort Hope, to Hammerdown Festival. You are the first band to ever headline a second show here, so you're welcome back. It's really exciting to have you here. I guess the first question, you had a lengthy hiatus, although it was never really announced on the socials. Why here, why now? Why did you do the tour that you've just done in December, and then why the show here today? Why are you back?
Well, I think it's a funny one because people find it hard to believe in this day and age that you wouldn't like put everything online. But for us,
it's strange, isn't it?
It's because the world lives online. But for us, we're still making music, still recording, still rehearsing a bit, mainly drinking beer, but rehearsing a little bit.
Very important.
A little bit of beer.
Yeah,
creative bit.
And then we got in touch.
Craft
Ale. Our mates in Lost Alone all got in touch and they were doing a tour, weren't they?
Yeah.
So they just said, let's do it. And I think sometimes you need a little bit of a push. You know, when you kind of take your foot off the gas. We haven't been out playing live for a while, for a long while. And we were trying to decide what to do, what music to release, what not to release. And then when we had that tour, it was kind of like getting the taste for playing live again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I'm not surprised.
I think the break was a lot longer than intended because of COVID as well. That set us back a long time because we actually got back in writing and rehearsing just before, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that's when we come up with a lot of the new ideas. And sort of had to put them on the back burner again. And then
we didn't want to start like launching stuff during that time as well because it wasn't like we had to maintain our momentum because we'd already kind of.
Yeah, and there was no rush, was there?
Yeah.
Because we've been away for a little while. And the breakdown is good. You think how many years we've been touring and doing it and we've never had a break.
Yeah,
you do over 200 shows in a year, sometimes.
Since
You'd be like,
we were like 15 years old.
So it's like a well-earned break, I'd like to say.
That's strange, by the way, because we took a break as a festival in 2019, and then obviously COVID happened. So it felt like the same thing to people, that it was just dead, and then it kind of rises from the ashes. Exactly. So the question for me, Flood Flowers is one of my favourite records of 2017. It's beautiful, it's very soulful, it's wonderful.
Thank you.
But it's called Volume 1.
Yes.
So does that mean that there is a Volume 2?
Well, we've actually been trying to think of what we were going to call our next album, so you may have just helped us out there. So.
We hadn't thought that prior. Over all the 5 years.
There was always supposed to be a Volume 2. Yeah, you get it down. It was supposed to follow on from it, but we didn't do it. So yeah, there will be a Volume 2, but maybe it'll be
could be an EP, Volume 2.
That's a good idea.
Makes it easier.
We're thinking on the spot.
But there might have only been one volume, so.
Just
volume 1 of 1.
Volume 1 of 1.
Volume 1 of 1, yeah.
Of the entire
volume 1.
This is all you're
getting. Box set.
1 of 1 of the trilogy.
Box set available now. It's just 3 copies of the same disc.
It was actually just a misprint on the album.
Yeah, it was
a
I
misprint.
wasn't supposed to say that.
Just say volume. Just volume up. Volume 1.
Yeah.
Volume up.
Volume 10.
Yeah, volume 10, 11. Volume 11.
So, in my humble opinion, you guys aren't a band that rely on one core element, like a great singer or a great drummer or a great bassist. I personally feel like you do all of it really, really well. Like, there's lots of elements where you are the focus, lots of elements where you are the focus. Same with all of you, actually. So, how do you find the writing process when you're not writing around a thing? Because if you're all quite on the same level with your craft, all 4 of you, how do you go about writing?
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
We're contesting against each other.
Different ways, don't we?
I think we're super lucky because a lot of you write all the songs and you come up with riffs and ideas but you piece a song together, send out like a demoed version, and then we come together as a collective, and then we all add our own parts and what we do together. So the way it works is perfect.
Kind of like
we do a lot in our own time, don't we?
And that's what's changed now, hasn't it? Because before we were playing so much, we didn't really have much time to jam ideas out.
No.
Whereas now we just everyone gets to put their own spin on everything a lot more than they would have done before.
It's like a really nice patchwork in the best way. Like we all know each other so well.
Yeah.
We're all so in sync with each other that someone has an idea. Even some of the stuff we've been doing recently, someone would have an idea in a rehearsal space where we're not actually looking to write songs. And then we'd spend the entire time of the rehearsal time
it always
writing
starts,
a new song.
It always starts from riffs as well, doesn't it? It's always a riff. Like the last tour we done in December, we had that riff, and we was like, a couple of days in, was like, let's add it on the end of the set, see how it goes down. So we'd finish playing like Plans.
Right.
I'm not saying that's the last song in the set, but we finished playing Plans, and then we would like, let's drop that riff in, and then we done it, and it was going down the storm, and then all of a sudden that riff's now a song.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's really, really cool how it works now, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. So I want to direct a question at you, or kind of everyone, but most of you. So, Four has always been a three-piece, and the last time that you guys were all here, you were a touring member. You played at Hammerdown 2017. How did you then join the band? How did that then become a thing? And then for you, like, second question, how has that changed the dynamic of the band? What's different about it?
So from my point of view, I always wanted to kind of just be there, help, whenever they needed. And yeah, at the end of the last tour, it went really well. Just had a great time, and they said, "Do you want to join full time?" I was like, "Finally."
Okay, so
he's got
Pretty sure that wasn't your reaction, Pete.
He definitely weren't crying.
No, I didn't cry.
no tears.
No, there was tears from all of us as well, because we're so elated to have
tears of pain.
Yeah.
Tears of pain, pain and suffering, sadness.
Me and John played music together since we were like, what, 15?
Yeah,
Oh really? So you boys know each other anyway?
Yeah, we went to school together when we were little kids. So.
And then finally sort of come back together.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a perfect fit, really, wasn't it? And then we just thought, it's unfair. He comes in, plays all the shows, and we get on. Everyone gets on so well. It's very much like a family community with us. We don't just like anyone to be a part of it. Even before we had sessions, we had someone else you'd grown up with.
Yeah.
We don't just invite anyone into the circle.
Yeah, it's got to be someone who's close to you.
That's why we've got the same lineup.
Well, I think our shared history is like spans a lot longer than people realise in terms of how long we've known each other. Like John and I have known each other since we were 13.
Yeah,
13. In the womb, in utero.
That's a long pregnancy.
Very often. Yeah, we've known each other for a very long time,
We
and
used
then
to play locally as well together.
yeah, we all used to play locally in the same scenes like years and years and years ago, and then we actually met Jamie at a gig as well.
Yeah. In the
Way before we ever
didn't even know each
made
other.
the mistake of asking him to play with us. But it was just like you saw this energy. We see this energy in each other especially when you're close, and you see this like beautiful energy in each other, and we share it.
You know what your dream band's going to be.
Yeah, it's
It's
we were
insane
able
to
to
say
finally get it.
we've
your
never,
fancy football team,
Yeah.
basically.
How many years we've been in a band together, and we've never had an argument.
Yeah.
Like we've never fallen
We've been
out. We've
so-
never
I
had a
disagree.
row. Shut up.
That's really cool though. That is
No, honestly though,
Because
like,
bands argue.
and we
bands
toured a lot as well.
Yeah.
Like done so much.
We-
We were
we-
with each other constantly.
In each other's
We
pockets.
don't fall out. We don't even bicker, do we?
No,
Like if
not
someone
at
has an opinion, we air it, we hear it, and then we normally agree.
I think
It's
that-
very rare we
That's
disagree on
really
anything.
rare, I think.
Yeah.
We have that almost annoying simpatico where we kind of we almost know what we're thinking of each other. It's like they're like those smug people in relationships where you're like, you know each other. They say that is absolutely wonderful, but we're very lucky to have that with each other where we kind of know each other's boundaries. We know each other's like
no onions. No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No onions.
No onions.
Wow. Right.
No balloons
No,
as well.
very
We
well.
know that.
balloons.
No
Oh,
balloons.
well, if they pop, does it all go wrong?
Oh,
It's not the popping, no,
latex,
it's
isn't
the
it?
it's the latex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your pyjamas are later.
They are, yeah, they have to wear
So I want to.
medical.
Moving on. I'm going to go down a slightly deeper track. I want to ask my favourite song at the moment. This changes all the time with you guys, but my favourite song currently for me is Tears. I wanted to ask lyrically where that comes from. It's a very deep song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I ask you about that?
Yeah, definitely. It was when I think we were. I can't remember what year it was now, but because we were a fourth piece before.
I didn't actually know that.
Right at the
Oh.
very beginning, so I think it
Some
was
of your
around
videos you are, actually.
2013, and then I can't remember what happened, but there was some kind of drama, and the song's all about, a lot of our songs have that similar theme, but it's about like knowing that despite everything turning to shit, you're going to come through it. It's going to be, you're going to prosper despite all the stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a bit of a song with a narrative. Like from my point of view, I was looking at it like if I just stand back and watch the chaos explode, when the dust settles, everything will be fine. That's kind of the sort of narrative of the song, I think.
Nice. So, one final question, very, very important one. You've all given it a lot of talk about all these songs you've got.
Yeah.
What's the plan? When can we fucking hear something?
Oh, you'll find out soon.
Yeah. It's the classic.
I mean, what
There's
do-
definitely new music on the horizon.
We got
Definitely.
the talk, we got the walk.
If it helps, this isn't. We'll be released in about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Does that change anything in terms of?
We'll
that?
probably be in the studio then, actually.
We'll be
Really?
Yeah.
So where are you recording? Where are you going?
We're in a place called the Old Cider Press in. Where is it? It's
Evesham. Is it near
It's
Evesham,
near
isn't it?
Evesham, near Fladbury.
Who's
It's
producer there?
Dave Draper, D Money as we like to
Oh,
call
D
him.
money,
cool.
D
Yeah.
money,
Big D.
big
We
D.
worked with him before. He produced the Flood Flowers.
Yeah, cool.
And a few of the EPs before that. He's brilliant. And yeah, we're going in to finish something, which we've started. Then we're going to finish it.
That makes sense. That's the logical progression.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we're really excited about it, and it's the first time we've recorded as a 4.
Yeah, it makes of course.
It's been really fun, really good.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
It's been really good, hasn't it? I think it's been different, like I said, because we've had the break and we've been away from the studio. It's like
Yeah.
all the musical juices, if you like, and everything's just come together. And
It's amazing.
for me, I'm super proud of it.
It's
all,
so
isn't it?
fun.
That's
and
awesome.
it's-
That's so cool.
It's just a lovely
It's got a
experience.
different feel to it. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's special.
Yeah, it's like going away with your best friends. Well, it is going away with your best friend. I was about to say
It's
it's
like
it.
that because he has other ones. And
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a bit like that.
But we don't go away. We don't go away together.
Oh, so this-
It's like, no,
Who's
but
the
we're
best
no.
friends you go away with?
It's going away with like your best friends to do the thing you love the most
That's really cool.
in a beautiful place.
Yeah.
I'm yet to meet him.
Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, you'll see it's fine.
For Hope, I just want to say thank you and thank you for not being gone like I thought you were.
Oh,
It's amazing that you're still here. So I really look forward to new releases. Check out all the previous records if you haven't. There's plenty you can go and listen to. Listen to Flood Flowers. It's an amazing record. Looking forward to the set. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for having
Thanks a lot.
us.
Cheers.